In this video, I want to show you how to do curved roofing in Archicad. Any Archicad version you are using, be it a newer version, be it an older version, is just the same step, the same procedure. Curved roofing, as you can see in the perspective view already on the screen, that is an Archicad curved roof. The roof is curved. So I want to show you how to replicate it, how to do yours in your own design, your own project. As you can see in this particular project or model, we have curved roofings both at the front and also at the sides. You can see at the sides there are curved roofings here. You can also confirm that from our upper floor plan. So say the upper floor plan, so these areas of the house, the edges are curved, while the sit outs, the entrance porch or the sit out are also curved. So we have 4 curved edges and sit out curved. So I want to show you how to do this, how to roof it appropriately with Archicad. It's going to be very simple and very short. So we open to our next story. Remember, in this channel, whenever we want to roof a building, we roof it at the upper story. The reason because to enable us to separate the roof from the upper floor plan. So we'll come over to second story. Remember, if you don't know how to make this show, right click, go to trace. When you choose the trace below story, that is why this is already highlighted. When you click this, you to trace what is happening at the story below it. So once this is shown, then we'll start our roofing process. Now, first of all, we have to put a concrete fascia. We want to put a concrete fascia first before we roof it. So we're going to make it of slab. We'll work with a thickness of maybe 100. Then the paint will be white. You can change your color to whatever color you want or material. Then it's going towards 0. Then we click OK. Then we'll trace. Then we'll place it, making sure that it's on what? Geometrical method polygonal. Then we'll trace around the house. When we come to an edge like this, we continue going straight. Just pick this edge and keep on going straight. Pick this other edge and go straight. When you come over here, repeat the same process and keep going straight. So right now we're placing the concrete fascia. So right now we've placed the first concrete fascia. Then what we have to do now is to get the curve done, to curve it. So when you want to curve the edges, you will stretch it right. Pick on the black bullet, go to fillet / chamfer, make sure that it's on fillet, then you click OK. Then to curve it for you. Now, if the curving, since you don't know the exact angle or exact radius of the curve, so you just have to keep on trying. So now you have to increase it maybe 1, 2. And you see that this curve is a bit too much. Then you now increase it to maybe 1000. So once you get this, you to apply to all of them. This one is now a bit too small. So we're going to work with what? 1, 1 to see if it can lap. So you can see 1, 1 has lapped. So that's just how it's just going to do. That's how it's going to be on your design, unless you know the exact angle you used for this curve. Then just put it there. But if you don't know the exact angle radius you used, you just have to just keep on trying. Then after we're done with this, we'll move towards the next edge and repeat the same process. just pick the black bullet, go over to fillet, 1 okay, just the same thing. Move to the next one, pick on this 1 okay, this particular the one at the back is a bit smaller, so I have to adjust this to what, 1 2, okay, adjust this to 1000. I just hide just so it's lapping at 1000, so that means this one too will be 1000. So you can see, so the one at the back is a bit smaller while the one at the back is a bit bigger than the one at the back. So we have placed the concrete fascia at this part, and we have also curved the edge of the concrete fascia. Remember, the concrete fascia too will also have the curvedness of the wall. Then now we have the part of the front to do. So right now we'll extend, since there's a bullet here and there's a bullet here, it can allow us to stretch this building, to stretch the concrete fascia only at this part. We're going to use offset edge and bring this part to this front where the straight walls ends. Then we'll come to the edge again right here and pick again, then go into curve edge. So you can see to start curving till it gets to that point. So that is done. So right now we can now offset all edge. I'll set all edge to maybe 300. It's still your choice. So you can see how easy it is. We have placed the first concrete fascia. You can see we have placed the first one. We have placed the first concrete fascia. Then we can move over to the next one. Go back to the roof, which is the second story. Then highlight. Then we want to make use of step concrete fascia. Then we can make use of. Then we'll click Ctrl Shift D to duplicate it. Then we'll lap it back. Then we'll offset again, 100. Then we'll have to move this particular one height above the former one because it's going to be a step. Then we'll come over to the setting. The thickness is the same. Then we'll have to add 100 to this existing height of the former one, so it will be 200. Then we'll repeat it. Let's make the staircase to be a little more. Lap it back. After I click Ctrl Shift D, offset 100. Come back to the setting here. Then increase the 100 thickness again. So here will be 300. If you love to add more, you can add more. So right now we're going to stop at just these 3 steps. So as you can see, so we have done the concrete fascia with of steps design. We also have curved concrete fascia, so you can make use of that one in yours. So after I've done with this, then we can then roof this building, which is the main purpose here. Then to roof this building, we're going to come over to roof. After double clicking, just select your roof settings. Ensure that the offset is 0. You can change your model if you want. Your choice. You can also work on your angle of your roofing too. After you're done, then you click OK. And we'll start placing the roof, just like how we place the concrete fascia too. Ensure that the roof also construction method is on complex roof, because the roof shape or the building shape is irregular. Then we'll start picking the edges. When you come to this point, you neglect the curve and just go straight. To do this very fast, hold on to your shift key. Hold on to your shift key to help you to trace it perfectly. Hold on to your shift key. So when you come here, you can choose to go straight again, just like we did in the first one, neglecting the front one for now. Repeat the same process here. You can hold on to your shift key to guide you to make this thing straight. So right now we have placed the roof. So what we have to do now is the front aspect and also the edge. The edges are also curved. So we can start from the edges again. Remember, what we have to do now is to change it to what? To curve. After picking the bullet, we'll make sure you change it to fillet. Then we can work with 1 1 again to see if it will lap. Okay, right now we don't know if it's lapping, so I have to confirm by clicking on the slab. So that is a slab, so it's lapping. So it's lapping perfectly. So which means our angles are going to be the same as we used in our concrete fascia. So here will be 1 while the back will be 1000. So then at the front, now what we have to do first is to pick. You just repeat the same process also again. Offset it. You pick this edge, then you offset. Click on offset and edge. Offset edge. Now bring it a bit forward. Start bringing it a bit forward to where the straight edge is stopped. You pick it again. Then you change it to curve edge. This is now curve edge. Start changing it there. Then you stretch straight to the peak of this roof. Then we show all in 3D. So if your roof is a bit lower or higher than the where it's meant to be, you can open elevation and drag it. So this is what we have done so far. This is the purpose of this video, how to create a curved roof. You can see that the edges are curved and they are curved perfectly. You can see the curves are very correct. You can see so that's how to curve your roof in Archicad. Very easy and very smart. So ensure you like, share and subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing tips and videos.